You know, guys, there's this really weird thing going on in Call of Duty recently where the amount of players that are actually playing this game has dropped drastically, but at the exact same time, the amount of revenue generated for Activision is going higher and higher. And honestly, this isn't really that much of a surprise because Activision will do absolutely anything to monetize whatever they can in the game. And if you look at the core fan base for Infinity Ward and for Modern Warfare titles, there tends to be more gooch lickers in this realm than there are for Sledgehammer games or Treyarch games. I think we could all agree Infinity Ward fans, they're kind of the main gooch lickers here, I'm not gonna lie. But that's besides the point. How exactly is it possible that the player count has dropped, but the amount of revenue generated has increased? Guys, it's because the remaining fan base, the remaining player base for this game is getting fucking hustled. Like, I don't even think gooch lickers and fans alike even realize how much they're paying and how much money they're pouring into Activision's pockets for damn near nothing relevant or important. Before I get into the Blackcell shit again for like the third time, because this is the third time they're doing it, let me just put things into perspective for you guys. This comes out from Charlie Intel earlier today. He says, in the first 6 months of this year, Activision's division made nearly double the amount of revenue from PC compared to the first 6 months of last year. Activision's PC revenue from the first 6 months of last year was $221 million, but the first 6 months of this year is $473 million. We've talked about the player counts and the monthly active users back last year throughout Vanguard and even throughout this year with MW 2019 Part 2. And look, I know what you guys are gonna think, but I've talked about this before, we've shown the evidence before, it's in previous videos, you can go back and look, but for as shit as Vanguard was, Vanguard plus Warzone Caldera last year had more monthly active users than MW 2019 Part 2 and Warzone 2 this year. And I know Vanguard sucks, MW 2019 Part 2 is a top 5 COD, I get it. It sucks, I know, gooch lickers, you guys are falling to your knees right now, but it's the goddamn truth. However, the amount of revenue generated for Activision has increased, at least on PC. So once again, I am letting you know, if you are somebody who is constantly pouring money into Activision's pockets, despite how shit this game is, you are being hustled. You are no better than a fucking prostitute. I'm sorry, look. I know I'm gonna get hate. Oh, Fooly, you can't make fun of sex work like that. Shut the fuck up. I'd like to put something on the screen right now that's one of the leading factors as to how exactly you're being hustled right now by Activision. Now, I'm not gonna bother zooming into this shit, but it's Season 5 Blackcell, right? And you can see there's an operator, there's some blueprints, a finishing move, some tracer packs, a talking gun screen. I have no clue what the fuck that is. 1100 COD points, some tier skips, and some vehicle skins. Now, I know they advertise this whole Blackcell shit as like, oh, it's 7,000 COD points or 8,000 COD points valued in this pack that you can get for only $30, and you're actually saving money and you're getting your COD points back. Guys, you realize that none of this shit is worth anything. It's pixels. You know, I know it's kind of weird for gamers to separate the real world from fucking fake fantasy DLC content gaming world. Look, I'm not even gonna beat around the bush. Some of you fat fucks need to stop playing on the goddamn game and hop on a goddamn treadmill. This content is literally valued at nothing. It's $0, 0 cents, and you're paying $30 for it, and they're flashing everything else like this would normally be $120, but you can get it for $30 right now. 1, this is worth nothing. And 2, none of this shit should have a price tag on it to begin with. You should be able to just earn this shit, right? It's a battle pass, that's the point. You play through the game, you grind through this hideous dog shit game in order to earn things, right? Why would you possibly pay to do that? Why would you pay to progress? That makes no fucking sense. And I understand the arguments in favor of Blackcell. Look, I've been talking shit about bundles and all of these cosmetics and microtransactions for years, okay? If you want some background knowledge, go back to Cold War. That's really where I started talking mad shit about bundles and going back and forth with gooch lickers talking about, oh, but you get your COD points back, Fooly. Oh, you're just broke, Fooly. Look, I'm gonna put something on the screen. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. But look, guys, you're not getting your COD points back because none of this shit should be paid for to begin with. Oh, but it's a cool skin, Fooly. Shut the fuck up. Let me show you guys something. Does this look familiar to you guys? I've seen a lot of people talk about this already, but I figured I'd bring it up too since we're on the topic of you doing stupid shit if you're somebody who buys Blackcell. Take a look at this. Do you see any similarities? And let me tell you right now, if you say no, you're capping, you're fucking lying. The Blackcell skin for Season 5 is whatever the fuck this skin is from Infinite Warfare. Now, the Scatmaster played very, very little of Infinite Warfare. I don't remember what skin this is from Infinite Warfare, but it's the exact same skin, okay? Yes, there's a few differences. Of course, the colors are a little bit different. It's a little bit more vibrant now. Of course, there's no exosuit on this guy. There's no jetpack on this guy. But you're lying to yourself if you're thinking that this is not the exact same design. Why are you paying $30 for content that was literally free years ago? Oh, it's a cool skin, Fooly. The last time you got to see this skin, it was free, was it not? Could you not just earn it? Was it not just a default thing? I don't know. I don't know much about Infinite Warfare. Somebody please educate the Scatmaster. What I will say is, I can guarantee you it wasn't 30 fucking dollars. Once again, hustled. This shit needs to stop. There's a reason Activision hardly ever reports on their player count, on the amount of people that are playing monthly in their COD games recently, as in this year right now, and why you're hearing more reports about revenue. It's because they don't care about the amount of players playing, and at the same time, they're probably embarrassed by the amount of it that's dropping. But it doesn't matter if they're gaining more money than ever. And how are they doing that? By charging you $30 for crap. You can't even use your COD points on the Blackcell Battle Pass. Oh, you get 1100 COD points back, and by that logic, you should be able to save all 1100 COD points and use it towards the next Battle Pass like we usually do, right? Isn't that the point? But Blackcell's different. No, that's literally behind a paywall. Not only that, but in the last video, we talked about fucking Nicki Minaj, 21 Savage, and Snoop Dogg coming into the game. $20 a piece. That's $60 for that. Blackcell's another $30. That's $90. Not to mention whatever other horrific skins are gonna come out very soon. I can guarantee you on the roadmap, if I looked at it right now, for Season 5, it's at least valued at like $150 minimum if you wanted everything on that roadmap, which makes no sense. We paid $70 for this game already. If it was Warzone, maybe I could understand a little bit, but even then, you're just paying for pixels that you can't even see yourself. Guys, there's a reason the player base drops and the amount of money earned for Activision increases. It's because all these people leave the game because the game fucking sucks. And instead of fixing the game, they rely on the gooch slickers that are still playing to buy more shit that makes no difference in their experience of the game. They won't fix anything in the game because they don't need to. They're still getting their money. As a matter of fact, they're getting more money. Yes, you can blame Activision. Yes, you can blame Infinity Ward for making a dog shit game. At some point, you gotta look internally. Look at these gooch lickers buying shit that was free to them before. If you bought Snoop Dogg in Vanguard and you're gonna buy him again in MW 2019 Part 2, I'm sorry, you're tripping camel dicks. If you buy Blackcell for the 3rd season in a row and you've spent $90, I've made this joke before. Nobody with a paid skin in this game can shoot straight. Everybody who has a paid skin, 2% accuracy rate, shooting fucking hurricanes, shooting the outline of my character. The message is clear, guys. Simply stop getting hustled. God damn. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Are you planning on buying Blackcell for the 3rd time in a row? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles. It's been a